The state is where you are, right? At that point where you are, what is in your mind? Hello? At that point you have found yourself. At that junction you have found yourself. That state you have found yourself. What is in your mind? Not just what is in your mind, what are you thinking? What is your thinking pattern? And then what are you reasoning? Right? We are going somewhere. Now, mind you, what you are looking at is a successful sales principle. You want to make sales. You want to be successful in sales. What and what do you need to do? We now started thinking of your state of mind. Because your state of mind works with your thoughts. Right? And then if your state of mind works with your thoughts, it also works with how you think. Your reasoning pattern. Now, if you want to make sales and you don't have a good thinking pattern and good reasoning, you will not make sales. Is that not what we are saying? Good. We are going somewhere. Now, what is sales? A sale is a transaction between two or more parties where the buyer receives goods, that's either tangible or intangible services and or assets in exchange for money. And then when we mention assets, we are talking about, hello, are we together in this class? If we are talking about assets, what are we talking about? Land. Put your hands together for yourself. Okay. Now, what is mindset? We know we started with what is mindset. We talked about a few things about mindset. Now, look at that drawing there. Mindset can be this: feast, growth, or benefit. Hello? Now let me explain. When your mind is feast, you will not have progress. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why did I say so? If you have a feast mindset, you are going to have static movement. And what we know as static is when something is at a point, at a standstill, is not moving. So automatically, that mindset will tell you, in fact, this thing we are looking for, this sales, is not coming. It's not possible. How can we sell land of 5 million naira? You have a fixed mindset. And you will not have progress. I don't know if I'm making sense. So what it means is that you should have the second one, growth mindset. And when we say growth mindset is this: oh, I think I'm struggling selling this product, but I know if I do this and do that and do that, I will make a sale. You begin to practice those principles. Hello? Mind you, we are looking at principles of a successful sales mindset. So those principles, you need to know them, and then you begin to push for them, and then it becomes a reality. How many of us will do those things? Good. So mindset can be transcended. What is transcend? Both where you are and where you want to be. Now, what that means is that even as you are about to transcend, you are going to encounter challenges and obstacles, right? Now, let's be more practical. What we sell is land. And the truth about it is that some of these lands are not in thousands, they are in millions. Some of them are in billions. Now, it is enough challenge for you to sell. Hello? Now, this is the reason. Because majorly what P1 does is to empower people, right? And when you say you are empowering people, that means you are picking them from their first level in life. Basically where everyone is suffering, right? When you join P1. Now, beyond that phase, how many people do you have in your contact? Not much. And the people you have for your contact are people in your level. So people in your level will not buy this land. There's a lot of challenges facing you to sell this property. But you know you can pass that phase and get to the next phase. That is what translation can do for you. So you need to transcend from where you are to where you want to be. The next one, your mind can be developed. Hello? Every one of us here have moved from our local church to the church we are present now, right? And I remember how our local church used to be. When we go to church, after the whole process, the man of God will now start preaching. Inside that preaching, he will tell you how they went to meeting in the community. The preaching has a way it comes, right? So automatically you come to church by 8 a.m. You are going home by 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. That's how local church is. But now, in churches, you take 2 hours to hear a lot of word. That word that will even last over 1 hour. In 2 hours, a full church will be done and closed. So when you go back to your village, if they start doing that in their church that they spend 6 hours, 7 hours, you get tired. Like, if you like, put it in your mind. I will drive private jets. I will go to London. It is only in your mind, though. We are not hearing it. But when you keep saying it, everybody has heard it. If you hear it, you tell your guy, you say next week you go London, you never go. Hello? He is the force that is driving you to get it. That's why you need to say it. That's why a man of God who after preaching to you and tell you, if you stay here in the next 3 months and nothing works for you, you do what we say from the altar, you can leave this place. Sir, he's not only saying that because he's God. He's not God. He's only saying it so that angels will hear and make it work because he has believed his word. So when you say it from your mouth that I believe that I will do this, I will do that. Before the end of this year, I will sell 50 plots. You keep saying it and you keep working it because if you say it and you don't work it, it's there though. Faith without action. Very dead. There is no resurrection. This one is not after 3 days. It doesn't work. So you need to say it and work it out. And the way to work it out is share flyers. How many of us share flyers every week? Please, share flyers. So many of us, we want to do business. We want to make money. But we are not ready to do the rudiments that comes with that business so that you can make money. You sit at home, you are not doing anything, and you feel that money will fall from heaven. Gone are the days where man are they follow. It doesn't happen anymore. Everybody now on your own. You must work out your. See, you see when we talk about happy family, now money they make happy family. No be pastor. No be prayer warrior. Hello. If you like, pray from night to tomorrow. Who put food on your table? Have 1 billion hit your account before? If 1 billion hit your account, man, you stand up here and tell me, Mr. Bright, please shut up. Let me hear something. You know why? Because you were not expecting it. But there are some people, if 1 billion hit their account, they will still sit down there and still be learning the business. You understand what I'm saying? Your mind is where these things happen. If you cannot work on your mind, don't be deceived though. Money and water they talk, but they finish. So you must believe that there is always a room for improvement every now and then. Why are we doing a masterclass? Because we believe that if we have done 1,000, we can do 2,000, right? If we do 2,000, we can do 10,000. There is room for that. There is always room for improvement. Why is Dangote not resigned from making money? He went and opened refinery. With all the money he has made in life. My brother, because there is room for improvement. Every day, he says something, he said his white hair. He didn't see it before. But this refinery, less than 5-6 years, white hair everywhere. Let me tell you something, to make money is not easy. I used to tell people, you see people, you say they are Yahoo boys. My brother, to do that Yahoo no easy. It needs a lot of reasoning, right? It needs a lot of reasoning. So when you see a Yahoo boy, my brother recruiting, show him the way in P1 business opportunity. And the sky will be his starting point. No EFCC on his neck because he'll be making OPM, other people's money. You know, some people have come into a place to make a sale. At least I know of one person, if I don't remember any other one. That one, I know they come off from my head because they happened under my watch. Mr. Joseph went to a client, the MD of P1 Zion. He went to a client, then he was a video in Uyo then. So he came to us, he said he went for to market a client. Then the client brought out cash, 1 million. The land then was a sell garden. It was 1 million that time. So he counted 1 million by himself. You know when a client will give you bundle of money, you count, you drop. You don't say to count money nowadays. Count, drop. Especially if you are not into business, so you will not understand it. Count and drop. You make mistake, you go back and recount, and at the end of the day, the man now say, okay, go and pay it tomorrow because today is almost done. This is after 4. You can't pay him the money today. As he's walking out of the door, the man called him and say, call, Joseph, sit down. You give me the money, I'm going somewhere. Tomorrow we'll go out together and pay the money. Today, they didn't pay that money. What would that do for you? If frustration is understatement. But you will never be able to do it. In anything you do, you must encounter these questions that come. Me, right? What is my benefit? Hello? If you're always interested in what you benefit, you will not go far in life. Take it from me. There are some things you must do free of charge. You only position yourself for the future. You understand what I'm saying? Hello? Your mindset, you must work on it if you need progress. And don't always focus on me, why, and we, and the rest of them. Focus on what you are going to do that will benefit others. I say something to you. If you want to make it in life, you only need to be adding value to people's life. And that's the only way you can make it. I told you before that if you are bringing somebody value, which is land, you are doing the person a favor. Don't think the person is doing you favor. You are giving the person value. Forget that you be paid commission. That is the thing that completes salvation. That's the extra thing. But the first thing is that you are the one that favored him. Because tomorrow you will not remember that you begged him, you followed him, you even called his wife to talk to him, you called his state pastor to talk to him before he bought. But truly, now you show him road. No be him show you road. Hello? And you are only receiving the commission because every person will do work to earn. You must earn reward for doing that work, right? So that is what it is. Now, benefit mindset. What's your passion? What's your purpose? Putting others first and then paying it forward. You must have these things if you must have benefit mindset. What's your purpose? Why are you doing this business? How many of us have a reason for doing the business? Yes.
Okay, I desire financial freedom.
Put your hands together for her. Any other one?
More fun or more money
More money.
to empower others.
Put your hands together for him. To empower others. Somebody is also raising her hand. Empower others.
Financial freedom and be an impartation in the life of others.
Put your hands together for her. There is a process that you are seeing already that has worked for millions of people, and you don't want to believe it. Then what else are we talking about? What are we saying? I used to make a jest of something. I said, even if your village people hold you, they know who your downline.
Yes.
They feel they see you from you, they know they see your downline because they are not from your village. They are not from your village. When they see you, only you they see. They go say, you know the progress. Don't worry, the downline will make sales. You will make sales. Indirect will enter your account. My friend, put your hands together for P1. You know, there's something you need to understand. P1 was in, I don't know, they were somewhere and the Holy Spirit was talking to them. It's not ordinary. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Forget anything you know. Forget it. Remove it from your brain. You see this company is divine. Take it from me. There is nobody that has come into P1 with all his heart or her heart that has remained on the floor. So many of the people who discover something, they didn't stop at once. They did it over and over. And I have come to know that it's through your failure that you become successful.
Yes, sir.
Before you say, I am successful, you would have failed so many times. So why are you stopping? Why are you giving up? I've tried this year. Since January, I've not sold any plots. I'm not coming for this year again. My brother, you remember you are. No progress for you. It has ended for you. You say I'm cursing you, I'm not cursing you, I'm telling you the truth. You know, by the time I tell you bitter truth, you go there like say I hate you. I don't hate you, I love you. Hello? The truth about it is that if you try something, it doesn't work. Okay, let us remove sales. How many of us tried a woman once and got her? So you try more than once, it comes to say you forget. And now begin to say it's the same thing. If you approach a woman and you want to talk to her and she snubs you, it doesn't end there. You need to try again. So why is it when it comes to sales, you don't want to try again? Eh? Is there something different from sales? And then can I tell you the gospel truth? If you're a good striker, you're a good salesman. Check all the people who have tried to beautiful women and married them. Check their sales history. They are here now. Look around. Look around, look around. You are seeing it. Look by my. Hello. All right. Is this really my best work? Now, what it means is that you are beginning to search yourself. Have I really done my best? That's a growth mindset. You see the one that is not growing, that one will tell you, I'm the best. I'm the best. Don't teach me. Now, if be that person where they always tell you, say, do you know when I started? When did you start? Even before you were born, somebody started. And you small, you just came and said, do you know when I started? If Dangote used to say, do you know when I started? He will be poor man. How many days ago they said he has lost his position as the number one? In less than 78 hours or 72 hours, he returned on the first position. My brother, that man has been on first position since 2004. 2000. If he came on that position and said, I don't arrive, my brother, he would have been at 200 position now. But after that, he now thought twice and said, if I start refinery, if I start to up my game. He now invested money into refinery. Even when he was still doing the refinery, he was still topping. Then he has finished now, and now he has started bringing out petrol to Nigeria and other countries. My brother, some people say he's going to see him back for the next 10 years. Why? Because he has a growth mindset. You are sold 100 plus, you will go and relax. You will not tell yourself, I can do 1,000 plus. How did I get to 100 plus? You begin to look at the parameters that help you to achieve it. Your mind begins to work on them. You achieve lots better. Hello? Even Jesus Christ said it. He said, me, I have done, right? You will do much more. Why did he say you do much more? Because he knows how the mind works. When he was on earth, he did his own, right? He knows as you're on earth, every day you update yourself. Somebody said elevation. Transcending, right? You said you transcend. That is as simple as that. If you have done 100 plus this year, you could do 1,000 plus next year. By only looking at those parameters that help you to achieve the result, you will achieve. For some of us who have done 1 plus since we started, we could do 10 plus. What did you do? If you look at it, you will see that when you were trying to sell, you were not agitated. Sales doesn't need you to be agitated. If you are agitated, you won't close deal. Take it from me. From that to next day, you will not close deal. How does that happen? You begin to think how much commission you will earn. How many of us do it? Let's tell ourselves the truth. How many of us do it? When you did you sell? It doesn't work. It has happened to me 3 times. So I can tell you 3 times. I remember it. And I was intentional about it because somebody said it in a conference. So if you want to be practical, when you hear something, try it. And I tried it didn't work. Because the first 2 weeks, it looked like it would work because I was thinking of the money I would make. It didn't work. But anyone you remove your mind from what you make as commission, it works. Hello? Let me tell you why it will work. When you are thinking about the money you are going to make, you are agitated to make sure you close that deal at that time. You are saying everything that is sweet at that time, trying to convince the buyer to buy. But when you are not agitated, you just give it to him small. Can we meet on Thursday? Yes, sir. I will come and see you on Thursday. Can we meet on Monday next week? Yes, sir. I will come and meet you. By the time you are doing that and doing that, you are convincing him. But that time you are trying to convince him in one day, you are trying to fast forward your progress. Hello? It's like calling your future into your present. And when you reach your future, you are dead. That would not be your portion. I know you guys, when, before now, I used to drive Kabu, right? Look at my master here. I've told him the story so long. See him. Now him. That time we will make 40,000 naira. He will give me 1,000. He say car can spoil tomorrow. I say Jesus is Lord. He said car will spoil tomorrow. I say, but I true. If the car spoil, where we go get money to repair it? This man don't suffer for a hand. We will come Peter and tell her, okay, Peter, I beg. Our car don't spoil. We need like 20,000. We will add to what we have. So this car, we go like today, we go do well. Tomorrow, the car will spoil. The whole money, we go put that. Are we doing the same thing today? God has changed our story. He can change your own. How to adopt a sales mindset? Number one, stay hungry. Hello? What did I say? Even when you are filled up, stay. The problem we have is that we achieve some small something, we believe that we've achieved, we've arrived, and at the end of the day, you lose. Because the truth about it is, whatever you say is your 360, whatever you say is your 360, there is a bigger 360. Eh? 360 is in different dimension. The earth is not 360. So if the earth is like that, you wait there for your corner, they behave say you don't achieve. What do you achieve? Do you know how many? You know my house is on 20 plus. My brother, some people's house is in 100 plus. So stop making noise. Are you getting what I'm saying? Stay hungry. Tell yourself I've not achieved anything. If I built one house, some people are building estates. And then you build estates, some people decided to build tower. And say 100 story. You say what? No, it's not what. It is desire, hunger. If you are not hungry, you will not think like that. That's why when you buy 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, you say, oh boy, I get cars. You don't get cars. Can you start transport company with 4 cars? So think of 50 cars. When you have 50 cars, you can automatically register the company and start running. Thank you. I even have. You see, when you are sweating, you don't even know you are sweating. It's because of the business. Every good salesperson must be driven. They have a strong work ethic and a high energy level. Bros, you must be literally very energetic. Somebody goes to you, say you smoke, you go. Hello? You know why? When somebody tell you, I don't want now, you move to the next person. It's not when they tell you, I don't want now, everything inside you has been sapped. You just go home. That man tell me, say, I no fee, no go buy. Okay, this is Shane and him say, you go buy 5 plots. They can't come in and say, no go buy. My brother, is because you are hoping on one. Get over 10 of them that say, I will buy. By the time you know it, 2 or 3, 4 would have bought. That way, encouragement go there. You understand? Because mind you, when you succeed in one level, it gives you encouragement to attempt the next level. But when you don't succeed, your mind is doing good. You just tell yourself, oh my God. So this is how they tell us that they sold 10 plots. Me, I saw this one, but I couldn't sell it. They are all lying to us. Are you sure that flyer that is there, 16 plots, sold is true? Do you know you have members here now that are thinking like that? How can we just start the person sold 20 plots? How did he do it? My brother, you are the one that is confused. You are not hungry as that person. That's why you don't know somebody can do that. You know, some athletes will begin to post their flyer. You see 15 plots, 20 plots, 10 plots, 5 plots, 6 plots, 3 plots. You begin to ask yourself, how? Who they know? What is this? Why is it that you don't know? You know, now you never use that. You are not hungry. You are looking for one big man from one place like that to go and talk to. Everybody is a suspect. Talk to everybody. If you tell yourself, I need to talk to 5 persons to buy land every day, 10 persons to join my business every day, you have started business. The problem is that you come only when we tell you to come for class. After that, you carry flyers. You are going home. You are giving it to anybody you see. Even people who are selling granola on the road, take flyers. So that they will not say I didn't share flyer. My brother, you are missing it too. Yeah. You're a joker, my brother. Thank you. You're a joker. Okay. They work harder and longer than their peers. When the economy is poor, they are still out there pounding the pavement, making calls. You see people, they make calls every now and then. You are asking, are you working in MTN? They are only being hungry for progress. Hello? Let me shock you. You know, even God sees the heart. And he's the one that will bless the work of your hands. You are not doing anything. You want God to bless the work of your hands. How does it work? Oh, you want to even scam God? You are not doing anything. There is no day I've seen you posted anything on. As you are seated here now, I should have expected so many of you to go to the platform, pick the flyer, post on your status that you are here now. People ask you, is that land close to town? You not say, yeah, yes. My brother na 25 minutes to town. He's still close to town anyway. But you should understand what the person is trying to get. You could do like this. Well, for me, it's close to town because development is going that way. But I can tell you that you could also buy it in less than 2 years. Development would have come to that place. So it's a good investment for you than saying yes. Whereas the person who go there, he cannot build even in the next 1 year. Because that's their intention. But you could change their mind by telling them what they could do. Preferably, they are banking the land for 2-3 years. But the truth about it is that they are getting it at 5 billion. In that 2-3 years, it can be below 20 million. You blow their mind. It's part of sales. And at the end of the day, the person buys in confidence. And then when the person buys, they will not call you after 1 year and say, okay, you told me that development is there. Now nobody's doing anything there. But if he tells you that, you tell him, sir, but I told you 2 years, 3 years. You are just in 1 year. Hopefully in the next couple of years, you will see something. Are you getting me? Yeah. You were not truthful from the onset. That's just the truth. Hello? Avoid it, please. Don't lie to your client. I've always believed that telling the truth is the best policy in business, especially today, is a must. So many of us will ask, is the land dry? He say, yes, 100%, my brother, water way there for the land. It's amazing, you can swim inside the estate. Go to Lagos, for people will tell you, dry land. My brother, the sand way there for the land don't reach 20%. Now water be 80%. But you will not lie because you want to eat commission. You don't eat the money when they go book you for them. You don't say you go chop commission finish. By the time they hold you, oh, you will regret ever eating the commission. Okay, you go for meter. Okay, you go for meter. No be you tell me say na dry land. Okay, now wetin I see before. I don't know say water don dey. You are lying more. The spirit of lie has entered you. Oh God of war. Stay positive. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. What did I say? Now, what is attitude? Your behavioral pattern. Hello? Now, what is aptitude? Let's say your knowledge, your school certificate, and the rest of them, right? What is now altitude? The height you will get to. So what it means is that it's not that exam where you take for school now it will make you. Now the attitude you exhibit after you have gone to school. You can be a doctor, be a prof. If you don't have good attitude, you will never make it in life. What people look out for is your attitude. You are getting commission, they call you on the phone and say, I have not been allocated for the past 2 years. You will say, is it not the company? Who came to market? You. Now they are calling for allocation. You are not pointing finger at Mr. Mighty or Good Child or even me. So when you are pointing hand at us, you forgot that they are your own. What you should do is, oh, sorry, sir, I will head to the office right away. I will treat it even if you are not going to the office. I will treat it for you, sir. Don't worry, I will call you back later in the evening. You call Mr. Good Child, Mighty, or me and say, okay, okay, I will see what they happen. What is happening? Now me go come tell you, so, okay, we know how to handle this matter. Just give us 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. If the 2 weeks don't even work, at least communicate back that we said 2 weeks. Hello? See, the sky is your starting point when you behave like that. But before you receive your commission, you know his number very well. You will come Mighty 10 times in a day. Or can never see commission. Or can never see commission. But when it comes to allocation, you will not come. Because you feel that is company's problem, not your problem. It will affect your business. Can I tell you why? When a client is not satisfied, he will not recommend any other person to you. That's why after sales and every other thing, some people use their money to buy gifts for their clients. You want to impress the client because every person you impress will always want to deal with you. Are you saying that there are no other marketers approaching your clients? There are. But why are they staying put to you? Because of what you have done. If you say a thing, that is how it is done. If you tell the client in 2 weeks' time, I'm too short, they'll give you allocation. Because you have gone to Dr. Mighty or Mighty to tell him, please, so how I hope it will happen in 2 weeks. And he says, yes, yes. When you are not talking, you are talking in confidence. Okay, I'm telling you, in 2 weeks' time, you get allocation. Don't be to talk, you go to Mighty every day. You must visit his office. Okay, this allocation must happen. Okay, get prepared. I still remember the old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Well, it's true. It takes a lot of unspectacular preparation to produce spectacular results. Now, there is something I must tell you. If you want to achieve great results, you must have a great plan. Hello? There is a slogan we have in P1 Ruby. We say, superior service, exceptional result. We were intentional when we chose those words. And those words are also checkmating us. Hello? Because as far as it's coming out from our mouth, are we really doing superior service? Are we producing exceptional results? That way, we will be up on our toes working every day to achieve it. I want when somebody walks into this office, say, oh boy, don't be small thing. Don't be small superior service, exceptional result. I believe in you people, right? That's what you should do to yourself. It will help you to elevate your sales success. Mind your reputation. You can't buy a good reputation, you must earn it. Hello? Somebody came to my office yesterday. We had a business transaction. So when he was leaving, he said his wife asked him, when I was doing the transaction with him, how would this man trust you to be sending money to you? He doesn't know you from Adam. I told him something. I said, well, naturally, I always know that trust is built. It is not bought, right? So you must try, right? But I still told him something. I said, because me, I don't say anywhere where you there go find you. So I'm not scared to do business with you. I will find you. And when I find you, I will not leave you. I will show you pepper. Eh? Then when I said that to him, he said, you know that he told his wife, as far as he's concerned, he has delivered for this man. And he knows that this man will also call him again. You saw the testimony he's giving back to me, but that's the truth. I did transaction with him. He came out so clean. Ross, I will recommend it to another person. You don't buy it. You earn it. And you earn it in a little way. Try to ask you a question. How much is this land? You will say, okay, the person wants to pay in 6 months, so you know that 6 months is extra 10%, 5.5. Because you don't know if you say 5.5, if you will buy, you will not tell you it's 5 million, it's 5 billion. I want to spread it 6 months, it's 5 billion. When he now starts paying, they will not give you receipt that is saying that I still owe you some money. He will turn to you. What happened? It's okay, oh, they're sorry. They add 10% for 6 months. You have started problem that you will never come out from all your life. It's better you say the truth from that time to save yourself from challenges. Do you know that when you are likable, it's easier for you to sell? Have you seen that those people that are always at the front of hotels, they smile every now and then? Okay, when you came into the office, did you see the girl in front of my office? She's always smiling. Eh? She's intentional. Not like the first. There is none of my staff I cannot put in that place. If I put her there, all my people will go. Let me tell you something. The way I appear, don't you like it? Eh? Even if you don't know me, if you meet me, anything I say, you believe it. I'm telling you. It's intentional. Now imagine if I come into this place wearing my jeans, sagging it here. Now fashion too. Wear shirt. Very iron. Eh? I have this beard. Some of you think it's not nice, but it's very nice. I know it's nice. I know it's nice. Now with this my beard, but not with hairs everywhere. Then with my height of hair, and then I'm going. And I'm coming into this place to talk to you. Some of you will pursue me. Some of you will pursue me. Why? Because I don't look presentable. I don't look presentable. So you cannot even talk with me. You cannot even chat with me. So what am I going to sell to you that will work? What it means is that you must be intentional when you are going for your marketing. If you want to sell, you must be intentional, dress so nice. It's not only when you are going to church that you should dress nice. Hello? So many of us want to dress so too sharp when we are going to church, but we don't dress up well to go and make money. When you are going to church, you are going to receive. But when you are going for market, you are going to make money. Which one should you dress better? Hello? Are you aware it's the business that fund what you do in church? Yes. So that one that fund what you do in church, you look anyhow. Then when you are going to church, you want to look your best. You are cheating yourself. Put your best foot forward. You will never get a second chance, right? So you must have a good impression when you meet a client. Hello? It's better when they come in and they see you. Nice color. I tell people, when you make money, you see color, you need to get a good one. Work on yourself. All those things count too. Some of us we are here, we don't comb it. We leave it so scattered, we are just moving up and down. And you are complaining nobody is buying from you. It's your appearance that is not buying. They are not buying your appearance, so they will not buy your product. Mind you, they buy you first before they buy your product. When they see you, they see what you are saying. You can't be saying something and you are looking something else. Sir, I can't be telling somebody to buy an iPhone and not using an iPhone. It's an error. For those of you who meet him any other place, be rest assured you are in a good hands. And I know, with him around you, the sky is your starting point. Put your hands together for him. I also have another good friend, a brother. He calls himself a son. But before a son begins to answer a friend and a brother, that son has gone beyond imagination. Amongst my children, there is one that is very, very close to me. But he will not show others that he's the one closest to you. But the truth about it, he has gone beyond what his siblings can do. This is Mr. Mighty. I call him Dr. Mighty because I have Dr. Mighty in my house, so I call him Dr. Mighty. But what they say, this is Mighty, and he's the BDM of P1 Plus in Aba. Let me tell you a little brief story so that, or let me tell you, I just said nonsense now. Let me tell you a brief story. A little bit story. What's that? I told you, Celine. Where is Celine? You need to come and talk so that you hear you. Okay. Let me tell you a brief story about him. Mr. Mighty joined P1 Plus in Lagos. Am I right? Yes. And he started as a driver. He was a driver. So not be where you start, now be the problem. Now where you want to go, now be the problem. So if your direction is not proper, my brother, it's time for you to turn around and focus. He went to Aba. After he has done a little, he showed himself small. In a positive way, not bad way. He showed what he can do. His capacity is beyond being a driver. And when they saw him do that, the management of P1 Plus said, no, you have worked so hard. I think we will need to try your hand in Aba. And when he went there, he dusted Aba. Can Aba people bear witness? Yes. He dusted Aba, and he didn't only dust Aba, he also found a wife in Aba. Because there's something that you go to a town, you conquer the town, you conquer their women, and you took a bride home, and the wife is here. It is blessing. Say hi to the He's a meticulous young man, and I know that Aba people can testify to that. Yes, and he will continue to be. So I enjoin you, wherever you see him, don't fail to talk to him about any challenge you are facing. I'm too sure that he will be able to handle it for you. And I know he will do so. And he will keep growing Aba with Mr. Goodchild. And by the time we are coming back to Aba, we will have thousands and thousands of PBOs who are making sales because they are their father. Right? And congratulations. Thank you for honoring me. Thank you. So, And there are so many other gentlemen here. Very heavy men. I don't know them. Well, I know Basit, but I don't know all of them by name. But the truth about it, these guys are heavy. If they are not heavy, they will not be here. I don't associate myself with any less person. Anybody you see around me is a heavy man. So work hard to be around me. So that you know what it means to be heavy? Capacity. That's what I'm talking about. They are not people that you can play with. They have capacity. As they are here, things are still happening in Aba.
And I want to quickly say that you guys are wonderful. Before I go to congratulating you, in fact, attending a seminar like this is one of the things that sets you on your way to your success. Listen to me. What you know in this business determines how far you can go. Show me two people. One is doing well, the other one isn't doing well. There's something that the other person is doing that the other person is not doing. So what you know is what determines how far you can go. If you know the right thing, you will do the right thing and you will make the right success. You will get off that era where you envy people and say how they are achieving it, because you begin to do the right thing and you are getting the same results. So I want to say congratulations for every one of us who have come for this seminar. And I want to also use this opportunity to thank our team members from Aba. You guys are wonderful. Welcome to you. And once again, our Pavilion Palace is a goal. Go, sell, and make your millions. Thank you.
CBOs, my MD, thank you very much. My ED, I'm very, very grateful. It's quite a time I've been to Uyo. Uyo is a beautiful place. It's a place we love to always, the good roads, the peaceful ambience, the good people, the good food. Uyo is a good location. But you also know that Aba now is another location that is competing with every location. So we're working together. If good locations are working together, we're going to get the best result, right? What I want to say is that Aba people, please, in a meeting like this is a time for us to connect, to network. Do not leave this place. It is not when you need P1 Ruby property, you are not asking for the MD's number. It's a busy man. If you can try to see me as busy man, multiply his own times 10. He's a busy man. Get the front desk office line and then get to connect with PBOs in Uyo. It will help you in going your way. And I want to, please, my MD, for the purpose of my people, please, I want to beg on their behalf, let's extend our promo to the ending of the month for Aba people. Don't say, well, Uyo people don't call, they collect our incentive. Let's use P1 Ruby incentive from Aba collect to Uyo incentive. Am I speaking your mind? Please, I am pleading on behalf of my people.
Okay, the promo has been extended to the end of the month.
Thank you. So let's take this opportunity. Let's ensure we're not just only selling the property, we are selling it out and we are hitting all the incentives. Who wants to take the iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max? It's possible. It is possible. I know what Aba people can do. Let's give them that Aba energy. Thank you very much.
CBOs.
Boss, I'm lawyer, madam, the law, I respect. Akwa Ibom is on. I'm not loaded for this house. Akwa Ibom is on. Everyone know you. I spent 20 years here. I'm part and parcel of Akwa Ibom. And most of you, I know Akwa Ibom more than you that claim to be your own. Because when Uyo was being developed, I was here, when Ata was here. So I know everything, how it be. Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is that P1, I don't have the right word to express what P1 represents. In Uyo, if you go to Asotan Oil Street and you ask of Ode, they will simply tell you about this simple man. If you go to Plaza and they ask for 45, the boss was talking about when we were rolling. Just go to Plaza, ask for Compasa, ask for all of them there. Tell them, say you are looking for 45, they will tell you it will be 45. The 45 you are talking about is me. So if we roll like that and decide to be here, that means something is happening here.
Yes.
I want to remind you that something is actually happening in P1. Yeah, assuming it's something Maga can bring, I don't think that I'll be here. I've seen the bad, the good, and the ugly of Akwa Ibom. But something is happening in P1. Not just for you to hear. If I were you, I would do something better. I'm just telling you. Because I don't need to talk much. Mr. Mighty, I've said my mind concerning our BBOs. Actually, I came here with all my staff. I locked my office because I started here. This is where I started. My upline, this upline, they are all here, seated right here. So I know that without them, I won't be in Aba. So I locked my office to come and give respect to whom respect is due. This is a man that moves a mountain. The man here. If you talk about Umuahia, you talk about Calabar, you talk about a boy, Mr. Bright, the boss. So why should I be running away from being here? And if you check Abbas, I arranged my program. Mr. Might is here. He said if Ajumina told him that he will have escaped the Success Summit, because that happened to be 12, but I was hiding so that GMD will not know that we were doing something again in Aba. So imagine a man that moves mountains. You know, not every tree can form a forest. But this man, I discovered that a tree can actually form a forest. If that tree has enough roots, you cannot sustain yourself without enough roots. And those roots we are talking about is your 5 by 5. So if you are not doing anything about having that 5 by 5, please begin now to do something. So I will not talk more than this. You have had it all, but I remain my humble self, Mr. Goodchild, and I'm grateful to be one of you, the BBOs. Thank you.
P1 Group, empowering greatness. PBO, wherever you are. P1